to the baddest track on earth. This is MD, Maximum Drive. Cobras have 15. Cougars have a chance to win it too. Bobcats will play the role of spoilers. The final event is Gear Up. Of course, the Cobras want to win the day, but all three of these teams want to make it to the MD playoffs. So our final event is that much more important. Don't forget the playoffs are coming very soon, and don't forget we add up all the points that these teams have made in all of their appearances on the show. Not just today. Some of the teams are going to be eliminated. That's why they're going to go all out right here. The XR80s will do the first leg of the race. They're going to have to pass the goggles to their teammates on the ATVs, and they're waiting for them. The third leg, they'll pass the glove to the teammate on the Cub. Welcome back to Higher Ground. Joe Fowler and Scott Summers. He's our national champ. You win a lot in the cross-country events. What's a winning time usually?
I'd say generally a little around 3 hours, maybe.
3 hours on a bike. This is our endurance race right here. This is called Gear Up. You got a few years on these kids, so you're allowed those 3 hours. Here we go! Cobras in the lead, Putter Ashford, but look at the Cougars. Hernandez trying to get around him.
A little bit of contact out there.
Oh, yes. Neil Emery right there with them as well. So quickly breaking from the pack is Putter Ashford. That could have been a little interesting. Hernandez, number 2, Neil Emery, 3. That's Cobras, Cougars, and Bobcats in that order. He looks back. We've got one of them stuck in Hairpin Alley. I believe that is Hernandez. Yes, it is. Putter Ashford looks back. He sees Neil Emery and the Bobcats. Hernandez stuck in Hairpin Alley. So let's deal with what we have in front of us. Into the chutes they go. And it's pretty close.
Partners are saying slow down, take your time.
Right.
Don't goof up.
Right. And here we go. Hunter hands to Steve Gannion. Neil hands to Chris Neitzel. Gannion and Neitzel, Cobras and Bobcats. And it's the Cobras who take the lead around the 90 feet of bad road.
Oh, we got a pass.
He went down. We got a pass with Chris Neitzel of the Bobcats. So Neitzel all alone. And now Gannion has to work on getting the ATV started. So now it's the Bobcats all alone. They're in third going into play. And they've got the handoff of the gloves coming right here between Chris Neitzel and Grant Moore.
This is the glove switch, so it takes a little bit longer than the goggles.
Glove switch going on as we speak. Yeah. Neitzel to Grant Moore. Grant putting that glove on. Here he goes. He's all alone. Grant Moore of the Bobcats. Nothing but wide open territory right behind him, but with a bit of making up to do are the Cougars. So here comes Grant Moore. Just got to play it careful for the Bobcats. They had 8 points going into it. Here come the Cobras, Mark Smith.
Mark's pushing it hard. Looks like he's catching up a little bit. Grant's kind of taking it easy, relaxing out there in the front.
If the Cobras can, in fact, come in second, they will win the overall. For the Bobcats who lead right now, this is pride, and this is an extra 5 points. Blake Mitchell of the Cougars, well behind. And sliding in turn 1. Again, back to the Bobcats. Grant Moore, he's got it. He sees the checkered flag. Yes! Here's Mark Smith of the Cobras, number 2. And here are your point totals in Gear Up. Bobcats 5, Cobras 3, Cougars 1. Fermi.
Now, Chris Neitzel, you did a little trick down the back 90, forcing your competitor into the hay. What happened?
I knew he went into that corner a little too fast because we were side by side. I knew he wasn't going to be able to make it around until I hit in hay bales, so I just slowed down and went inside. He went up on the hay bales.
Oh, no worries at all, but in third place overall. Joe?
Hey, they've got their eye on the playoffs. All right, our champions for the day, the Cobras, 18 points. Stick around, more MD, Maximum Drive, right after this. Welcome back. Let these competitors know you care. The Bobcats finished third. Way to go, gang. Hey, way to go, Cougars. They finished second. And from one national champion to our champions, we bring in Scott Summers. He gives the Cobras their trophy, their cup. You bet. Thanks a lot. Cougars, you got something you want to say?
Back to you, Joe.
Professionally done. Thank you. I am Joe Fowler. For Scott Summers, for Brian Vermeer, Mercedes Cologne. Bye-bye.
Double the dogs and you'll double the daring. Get set for the dynamic dog duo of Rin Tin Tin, K9 Cop, and the new Lassie. Coming up right after the only game show for man's best friend. Sit, stay for That's My Dog, coming up next on FAM TV.
Some of our contestants receive from Magnavox. This portable boombox features compact disc, dual cassette desk, and AM/FM stereo radio from Magnavox. Variflex inline skates with speed bearings, padded liner, and 2-position adjustable collar, plus pads and a helmet which meets industry safety standards. Keystone Slimline 99 AF autofocus 35mm camera from Keystone Camera Corporation. Nico's Brat, radio-controlled off-road buggy with front and rear suspension, removable crystal, and more. Includes rechargeable battery pack and charger from Nico. Production facilities provided by Universal Studios Hollywood.